Good evening, all of my fellow gamers, memers, streamers, and dreamers. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment Live Show. I am your host with the most but no toast. It's your boy, Nkda. Happy to be with you guys today. I wanted to show y'all a new little friend of mine. Come here. Come here, Shiva. This is uh this is Shiva. She is she is our new little. Hey, OB, calm down. Hey, she is our new little addition to the. Hey, Obi's being a little beaver right now. He gets mad when she's close to me, but they play well. But we have a new dog. She's a German Shepherd. She's precious. Hey, precious. Oh, let me put down my camera so you guys can see her better. Shiva. Hi, Shiva. Okay, Obi has to be the center of attention all the time. But Shiva, look, right here. Hi, Shiva. And they play. But she is an 8-year-old German Shepherd, and my girlfriend's sister couldn't keep her anymore, so she decided to rehome her with us. And so it's really cool because I've always wanted like a German Shepherd. I never had a German Shepherd, and she's precious. She's so sweet. She'll sit there and she'll come. Just like I'll be reading on the couch and she'll jump up and be on the couch with me, and I just think it's absolutely precious. So I wanted to show her to you guys today because she's going to be in the Nkda household from now on. So you guys might see her in a video or two. So I'm always excited for that. But today we're doing a deal stream. I've never done a deal stream on a Tuesday before, so I'm really excited. I also have my new overlay now too, so I'm really excited to show you guys that. But go ahead and getting started with these products. We have a really cool speaker to start off that I absolutely love. I actually have it on hand to show you guys. It's the JBL Clip 4, and this is an absolutely amazing speaker. I love it because it's IP65 waterproof and dustproof, which is really good because it's basically resistant to water for up to a meter for 30 minutes, which for those of you who don't use the metric system, a meter is about 3 feet of water. And it's really easy to pair. It's got a couple of physical buttons, so you can see the three on the front, the plus, the minus, and the play button, which they do exactly what you think it is. Now, one thing about this one is the play button. If you double press, it will go to the next song to skip. But if you triple press, it won't go back no matter what device you have it connected to. Like I've connected it to my Android tablets, my iPhone, and it just doesn't have a triple press command built in, but it does have a double press to skip. And then on the side, you can see here, it's got the power button to actually turn it on, and then the Bluetooth button, which you simply hold to connect. But this thing, for such a small speaker, is really kind of a powerhouse, honestly. It's got a lot of good sound, very good bass too. And because of it being waterproof and dustproof, I actually really use this thing exclusively as like a shower speaker, in all honesty. Just because I don't have to worry about its exposure to water damaging it. But really, it has a whole bunch of different purposes. You could always, just like clip it onto like a fanny pack or a belt loop while you're walking around. Maybe you're on vacation or something. It's really easy to clip on anything and just take it to have portable music wherever you want to listen to. I just enjoy it. It's also got this really cool like slip proof material, so like if you have it on a surface, it'll grip it. I know it's weird to show it on my hand, but basically any solid surface, for the most part, you don't have to worry about it gripping or anything or slipping, because it has that really good grip on it. And then it's also got a really nice feel to it too, just from the actual, like, I don't know if I can zoom in so you can see, but it's basically got like a cool like textured material on the outside of it, that's feels really nice, and it's just an overall great speaker. It's on the deals today, so I definitely recommend this if you're looking for a nice little portable speaker. It's really cool to have, and I just enjoy it. Also, Shiva is just like sitting next to me. Whenever I'm gaming now, she will just come into my room and just sit next to me. She's so precious. Hi, Shiva. She's so cute. I really do enjoy having her as an addition to our little family. She is a precious little sweetheart. Absolutely. But yeah, the JBL Clip 4 is just a fantastic, small, little, nice speaker to have. And I would definitely recommend it to anyone looking to grab a new speaker. Now, the next product that we have to show is another JBL product. And this one was covered by James. This is the JBL Quantum 100, which is a really nice wired headset. And it is also on a pretty good steal right now. I'm going ahead and pull that up. Hey, you guys get to see my new overlay. I'm really excited about that. That's like one of the best parts. But it look cool. I finally get to match like the other dragon bloggers now. Also, I can also do this too. But now I gotta get used to it. Down below, look at that. Hydrate or dehydrate, everyone. I actually don't have my water with me. I left my water. I'm gonna have to go run and grab it while this video starts playing. But thank you, Sophia, for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment family. We're so happy to have you here. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, no, I love my new little overlay. So I'm gonna play this video real quick and then go run and grab my water, because it wouldn't be an Nkda show if we couldn't hydrate or dehydrate. And I think y'all know that. So I will be right back.
James here. A quick unboxing of a new product. This is from JBL. This is their JBL Quantum 100s, guys. This is a wired 3.5 millimeter jack style headset with detachable microphone. So it does have a boom mic, guys. Yes, that's right, boom mic. Now, it is supposed to be compatible with PC, Mac, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and most other consoles, or handheld devices. So you should be good there. Now, they do claim that it is with echo canceling technology, which will allows the a little bit of a noise background removal. But we'll be the test of that. We will actually test the sound of the mic on this video.
This is your rare low energy James video. He must have pumped out a lot of videos this day because he's looking kind of tired. But we're gonna skip just a little bit.
Manual actually puts plug-in style right here, guys. This is where you'll plug in your boom mic.
I actually really like the fact that it has the mic that's like removable. Like you put it in, but you can also remove it. That's a nice little feature to have in these.
See if we can get it to plug in properly. There we go. Plugged in, right in. Now, let's try it on. It actually sits on well, no problem there. It is a single 3.5 millimeter jack, guys. So if you guys give me a second, I'll give it a splitter and show you guys what you might need if you have a PC. Okay, guys. Now that I got the splitter, I'll show you guys this. It has the separate microphone and separate headset plug, plus the one input. So if you're using your PC, like your main PC, and you have the dual plug style, you may need this adapter. It doesn't come with it, but you may need it. So you just singly plug it in, right, guys, onto their nice 3.
What's up, Justin? Welcome to the stream.
5 millimeter Brady.
You missed me showing Shiva to everyone. She's been sitting here next to me for a good portion of the stream. She's sitting by the door now. She probably wants to go outside.
Cable, as you guys can see, is blue. They do give you a nice cable.
Outside?
So you will need to connect it up, like, into your headset and stuff and hook it up that way. If you're using just like to your mobile phone to game, then your regular 3.5 millimeter jack will work. Unless your phone doesn't have 3.5 millimeter jack. That could be a problem. So just remember that, guys. There are options out there. Like if you need, let's say your phone's a USB-C plug and you don't have a 3.5 millimeter plug. Well, then you'll have to go out and grab you an adapter to make that work also. Because a lot of phones nowadays or devices are not 3.5 millimeter jack style.
Okay, I'm going to skip just a little bit. And we're going to hear his little mic test.
Back. Now, the sound is actually pretty decent and doesn't have a problem with me. I don't have a problem with the sound. It actually sounded pretty good. I did a playback test before I did this just to see how well it did so I could talk about it. But the microphone actually does pretty good for a microphone. Now, this is, like I said, just a JBL headset. So the next little test I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to some music, and then I'll give you my final thoughts of how it sounds with sound quality. Okay, now that I listened to some music for a little while, guys, I'm going to tell you what I think. They are crystal clear. They sound good. They are not lacking in a lot of areas. And I'm going to move the camera down just a little, guys, so you guys can see this a little better. They are very well designed. They don't have no backspace, guys. You're not hearing a lot of bleed off from the music at high volumes, which could annoy your whoever you're sitting next to and stuff like that.
So, and as Justin said, not bad for a $30 headset. For a $30 headset, the fact that it's that mic is really good. Like I was saying with the Clip 4, it's just really JBL gives you really good audio quality that really can't be replicated, and it's just amazing that in this headset, not only do you get the really cool mic and it's detachable, uh, but you get really good sound quality, as James was telling you. The only drawback is it is a 3.5 millimeter aux cable input, and it does not come with the audio splitter for inputs for your mic and your and for the mic and the actual headset features for your PC if you're using it. So that's something you're gonna have to pick up on its own. But like Justin said, for $30, just absolutely amazing steal. Regularly it's about $40. Currently you can get it for about 30. So you save a good amount. And it is compatible with not just your PC, but mobile gaming, your PlayStation, Xbox, Mac, PS4, Nintendo Switch. It's basically capable of being used with any product that basically has a 3.5 millimeter jack, and that's something that's super cool about it. Next up on our showcase, we have this really cool USB outlet extender that Justin did. It's the AdTam one, and this is really cool for people who honestly need more utility out of their outlets. It gives you a nice amount of plugs. It gives you two walls. It takes up two spots. Now, though you only plug in one spot, it has like a little like support that goes into one of the slots to help hold it up. So it's got two on the side for outlets, one in the front, and then it's got two USBs in the front. Or no, it's got four USBs in the front, I believe. I'll have to see. Yeah, I think it's four. But we'll pull up the video so Justin can show it off. And again, I get to show off my new little overlay. I love it.
I'm here unboxing this AdTam USB outlet extender, which looked like a convenient way to extend my two AC port outlets to add some USB ports and some additional AC power ports. So as you can see here, you get four
Okay, I was right. It is four USB on the front, two or three USB A and one USB C.
USB ports in the front, three are USB-A, one's USB-C. You get two AC outlet ports on each side for a total of four, plus one in the middle, which is five. You get your trip or circuit breaker button in the center. It plugs into one AC power outlet, but it takes up both power outlets. So let's go plug it in and test it out with some items and see how it does. So I got a RoboVac, I got an iPhone charging, an iPad, some other things plugged in. I didn't put a ton of stuff on this thing yet. You can see the little green light indicating that it's getting power. Works out pretty well, although I have not loaded it with 5 plugged in devices. I was concerned that you don't want to overload it, so be careful how much you load onto it.
So just an amazing, awesome, straightforward USB outlet extender. Really great price for it too. It turns two AC outlets into five plus four USB, three USB A, one USB C. So just an amazing steal to pick up. Anything you see on these deal shows, if you're curious about them, now is the time to pick them because they're deals, really good products just overall. The next one is going to be amazing for people who need just a really nice floor lamp, or to my fellow readers out there. Actually, it's funny, I just started a new book today too. This is a second in the a series of 4 books in the Star Wars timeline. I read them before when I was younger, but I don't really remember the story, so I'm going back and reading them again. And of course, because it's a book, I need a light to read it sometimes. And so this Demont LED floor lamp is absolutely fantastic. The video I shot was at the old place, but we still use this. Just absolutely fantastic with all the different temperature settings. I think we lost the remote, or I should say I lost the remote because I don't want to put that blame on my girlfriend because she'll get upset with me. But it's got a really nice interface on the actual lamp itself that you can touch to change it to however settings you like. But what's really cool about the remote is that the remote has some preset settings that are pretty cool too. So I'm gonna let the video show you guys what I'm talking about. So here's everything that came with my new LED floor lamp. I'm super excited. I'm gonna follow the instructions to set everything. Oh, so there is some assembly, but the assembly is super easy. The best thing that I can recommend for it is just you pull the wire to make sure it's like semi-taut. and then screw the little holes in together, and then basically you're good. And so you'll be fine at that point. Everything up, as you can see, everything here looks super nice. What's up, Blake? I want to go pick up my. I have to go pick up my. I don't think there is a Interlive tonight, unless Mr. Justin himself is feeling a little generous tonight. But as far as I know, there isn't one for tonight. My apologies. The bass was really heavy, or not really heavy, but enough so that I know that the lamp is going to be stable. And then of course it comes with the power cord and skip flash, but that's how you know that the 1 hour timer has started. Go ahead and hit that. So now it's on a 1 hour timer. It also has settings that you can use to change the brightness. So of course this will, or this is rather the temperature. This raises the temperature, which changes the. I hope you're having a lovely evening. A lovely evening though, Blake. And I hope you have safe travels going to pick up your wife from work too. Color of the light, and if I lower the temperature, it gets more orange, more blue as you go up though. And then this one is the actual for the brightness on the left and the right side. This takes the brightness up as high as it'll go. This takes it, as low as it'll go. But it also comes with some. So what I like most about this floor lamp is that it has those pre-registered like settings in there. As you can see here from this little still, if you look at that little small 5 buttons at the bottom, if you look at the top leftmost, there's a and these are like settings that they've come up with, but the top leftmost setting is the setting that they think is best for in the morning drinking coffee. Top right is the best for reading books. The middle one is best for just having a backlight for your computer that won't cause glare. Bottom left is best for when it's nap time for your baby or feeding time for your baby, and then bottom right is the going to be the symbol for when it's nighttime, when you just need a nice little night light. Okay, you'll be back by 10:30, Blake. That's fine. We'll be here. We'll be waiting. So just make sure you're safe. Safe travels, and I hope your wife had a wonderful day at work. But really amazing little floor lamp. I definitely recommend it. It's one of the first lamps that I've actually. It is the first lamp that I've had that has just like a touch on it. And it's just really easy to use. And it's easy to customize to whatever settings. Like I said, the higher temperature that you set it to, it's going to be more blue. The lower temperature that you set it to is going to be more orange. You can have it brighter, less brighter, whichever one. And then, like I said, with the remote, you get those cool pre-installed apps or pre-installed settings rather that basically are just common presets that you can just press and change it at the click of a button, whether you're right under the floor lamp or across the room. The next product on the list is another one that I also happen to cover. Oh, I'll take it. Thank you. Is it frozen all the way? It is, but it's okay. I got some juice. But the next product is a really cool egg cooker. We love hard-boiled eggs in this house. And so like we have 2 Dash machines actually. We have their mini egg cooker, the one that does only 6 eggs, and then we have this one which does, I believe it does I was about to say 1,000. But this one does I think this one does a dozen. But it's really cool. I love the Dash machine. The one that is on sale right now is 6, but it's the same brand and they work the same way. This one just has higher capacity. But it's absolutely fantastic and amazing, and it works really well. Hey guys, so I've got something. So I'm gonna skip to where, and it tells you where to put the egg, and how to. This is basically, you puncture it, you put it in, and you place them how you want it to. So I'm gonna basically show you. This is how I did the little spread for the actual heating and egg cooking process. In there, it's good to go. I can go ahead and turn this on, and then we wait. I'll show you guys a quick little time lapse of it. But yeah, no, this thing is really cool because we use a lot of eggs for meal prep. So doing more at once instead of having to run if you can hear it, instead of having to run the mini one a couple times, we can run this one once. But like I said, the one that's on sale currently is the one that's going to be for the 6 egg capacity, which is still great. Don't get me wrong, but I like the more the merrier, especially when it comes to eggs. This is the sound it makes when it's done, and so it's like a little jingle. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it off, and then the jingle ends. Um, I wonder if that egg at the top, it was cracked. Okay, so it was cracked, and you can kind of see it cracked all the way through, but it is holding, and I can tell it's done. Ooh, they're kind of hot, but so I actually ended up messing up. So the other one that they have, you're supposed to poke a hole in the longer side of the egg. So I thought it was going to be the same for that one, but apparently for this one you have to poke it in like the bigger side of the egg. Or no, I had it upside down rather, where you're supposed to put the hole at the top instead of the bottom, and so I had it reversed. And so that's why the eggs ended up cracking. But for the most part, typically they won't. Just make sure you read the instructions. Don't do like I just assumed it was the same as the other model, and so that's where I was a little bit wrong. So make sure you read the instructions. But absolutely fantastic egg cooker. Dash, I love their products. I have a lot of Dash products, so not just their egg stuff, but I have like a mini waffle maker from them also, and it's just they do really good products. Also, what's up, JC? Welcome, 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 welcome. How you doing? Happy to have you here again 2 nights in a row. I love it when the viewers come back. It's always nice to see. Oh, you get to see my new overlay also. The next product on the carousel that we have is a really awesome laser engraver. I love showing this video, because this is one done by Nate. And Nate did an amazing job on the design for this. And it's just really cool. He shows the demonstration of it with it's like a dragonfly with like a bunch of like stuff behind it. Really cool design, honestly. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put that up so we can see it. But it's a really nice laser engraver. If you want to like laser engrave stuff for you and your friends, or maybe you want to start a small business doing laser engraving, this is definitely a good pickup for doing that. It's very easy to get set up and everything, and once you do, you can just start laser engraving. So now make sure if you do pick up this, you have you're using it in a place that's very nicely and well ventilated, because you want to make sure that you don't the fumes and stuff don't get to you. You want to make sure it's like in like a garage or something. You don't want to necessarily like stay around it too long. Let it run its course, and just make sure that the area is well ventilated so you don't inhale any bad fumes. But honestly, I love watching this video too, because it always reminds me of like a small rave.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited. These aluminum base will allow you to. So as you guys can see here, this is the start of a brand new engraving, I guess you could say. So what I did is I basically wanted to choose something that had a lot of
What's up, Wiley? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here.
detail just to kind of test this out. Now, I am not a professional in any sense, but as you guys can see right here, it's chugging along really well. High powered laser. You obviously don't want to look at this directly, but since this is over just a camera, you guys should be fine to just look at this laser. This thing is actually super awesome. And so here are the results. I chose this little weird pattern just because it had a ton of tiny small details, and in my opinion, this could be a lot better, but not due to the fault of the engraver, but to the settings and the user itself. But honestly, in my opinion,
yeah, I agree, Bible Man. Like this is I think that this one is a really cool product. I can't wait to get like a laser engraver and a 3D printer so I can start making cool stuff, because stuff like this is just absolutely fantastic. Like even if you didn't have like stuff that you want to engrave, people, it's a really great way to like, and a cheap way too, to make gifts for people, because plywood is not that expensive. You can always find a piece of plywood, cut it to whatever shape you want to do, laser engrave something on it, and give it to someone. Like, hey, this is a nice little gift for you. Just I was just thinking of you, and I decided to laser engrave something for you. So, like I said, for if you have that plan, or maybe you want to start like a small business doing laser engravings for people, this is a very good product to pick up for it. Alfaro does other sorts of laser engravers too, and this one's just fantastic. Again, it's a deal. It's 17% off, so you can get it for about like $500, but there's also a $50 clickable coupon on the page for it also. What's up, Boston Butterfly? I love the name. It's really cute. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? The next product that we have for you up on the night, so we are going to show you guys this really cool video that Nate did using the Anycubic Cobra. Now the model that he's using in the video is the non-max version. It's just the regular base Anycubic Cobra. The one that's on sale right now is the Cobra Max. So after I show this video, I'm also going to show the product page, just so you guys can see some of the differences and stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into that.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Silk White PLA filament by BB Life. You guys can see right here that it's got a plastic reel, and I have it printing on my Anycubic Cobra printer. This is one of the newest printers from Anycubic. I highly recommend checking it out. But you guys can see right here that I am printing the base to a new project that I have going, and I have had absolutely zero issues with bed adhesion on this filament. The filament just looks absolutely...
So really his video was on the filament, not so much the printer. So that's why I'm going to, like, as an additional thing, show you guys the actual product page so you can see it. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch to that view. So this is what we're looking at here. This is the Cobra Max. And as you can see, I mean, they always get me with the cool pictures that they have, like when they're showing it, like, look at this cool, this is like basically like an Iron Man hand, and you could like 3D print something like this because of how quality it is. Now it has auto leveling and a Z offset, which is, you know, basically just changing the Z axis, so how high up it is. It has a large print volume. You know, you can print stuff that's you know, it shows you the different sizes for the most. So this is the Mega S. This is the Anycubic Cobra down here, which is what Nate has, and then this is the Cobra Max. And so you can just see that the area in which it can print in is just so much bigger. It's also a lot faster than a lot of other printers. It cuts out. It's about 28% faster, cutting out about 30 minutes from total print time, which I think is fantastic. It also has filament runout detection, so you can, when you run out of filament, it stops and it will just resume the print for you. So it's got a lot of cool features, you know, and it's really up on the game on a lot of other 3D printers, and that's something that's really cool, especially if you want the biggest, the baddest, the best. You know, you want to get something that's going to, you know, stand up to it, and the Cobra Max, you definitely get all of that just wrapped into a nice little package. And then again, it is part of the deal stream, so you can get it 20% off of its regular price for just a little bit around $600, which isn't that bad for all the stuff that it can do, especially when you consider other 3D printers in its class range. Now, next up, we got some good old James here products with two Casa products. The first one is a power strip. The next one is a smart plug. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get right into these videos so we can see good old James here talk about these really awesome smart plug power strips.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Kaz. This is their TP-Link 3-outlet surge bar or power bar, guys. This has 3 normal house plugs plus 2 USB plugs. The 3 house plugs can be turned on by their app or turned off, or have timers set with these, which is really cool, and you can actually turn those on at any place in the world. But let's pop it open and give you guys a quick little look. Now, a couple cool things is you don't need no hub to use this. It can work with Alexa and Google Home. You just need to download and install their app to actually make it work.
Also, as a side note, I love getting to see James's new little dragon, what's the word for it? Watermark, because he's got a new one, I've got a new one now, and they're so cute. I love them all.
Well, let's see if there's anything in here. There's a little user manual, guys, if you need it. It tells you how to add the app, connect it, and how to download it and everything. We already...
We're going to skip just a little bit here.
Grab our phone. This is where we're going to have to grab our phone, right? If the phone will come on. There we go. We're on. We'll grab devices. Connect device. Smart plugs. Then we have to find the smart plug right here. This is a power strip, of course. And here we are. It is telling us, is it flashing? We're going to go this. Enable location. So we'll just allow that right now. Just allow.
I like how he's trying to show us, but we can't see anything because the screen is so bright. But as you can see, you have to go through the app to make sure you get it set up, and then he's going to plug something up and demonstrate how the app works with what he's plugged up.
And we are good to go. Now, I'm going to actually move this plug to that plug, right? There we go. We're going to click save. Then we're going to go to next. Congratulations, you are configured your smart power strip. Sounds good. Now that we are connected up, it says welcome to the smart power strip. Swipe to see how you use it. Groups and names, scenes and actions, and beyond. We're going to just get started, right? We have the air cleaner, plug 1, plug 2. So, if I turn this air cleaner on in the background, so I do have this big old air cleaner right here, guys, right? And we're going to turn on some lighting for you. So you can see the lighting. This thing is working. I'm going to turn the fan up so you can hear it. Now, if I hit this power button right here, right? Instantly shut that plug off. If I hit it again, it comes.
So it's just really cool. It's really nice to have that kind of feature. Especially, I love features like smart plugs, especially when you're like traveling too. Because we used to set like old school like timers that'll flip the switch for you to turn off the lights, so it seems like someone's home while you're gone. But having a smart plug is just as cool because you can just leave it on, like leave like a lamp or something on, and just turn the actual outlet off or on. So it's just really cool that you get the app with all that, compatibility and stuff. And, it's just really easy to use. Now, that's their Casa smart plug power strip. They also have just individual Wi-Fi smart plugs, which is what we're going to show you next.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the TP-Link Casa Smart Wi-Fi Plug Mini. This is a combo that comes with 2 of them, so let's just go ahead and jump in and take a look at everything that comes with it. So as you guys can see right here, this is everything. Now, this is one of the smart plugs. The other one I have plugged in right over there just because I have to actually show you what it can do when it's plugged in, and then you're going to get this quick start guide that is just going to show you how to get this set up. So we'll go ahead and take a closer look at the plug. You guys can see right here, it's a very simple design. There's not a lot to it because all this really is a power relay that also has a built-in Wi-Fi chip. The power button is right there on the right. This is a 3-prong adapter, so just be aware of that. This is very easy to get set up. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and get the app open. I'll show you guys that in here in just a couple seconds. But yeah, very simple to get set up. So as you guys can see that right here, I have my phone. So we've already downloaded the app and signed up. You will have to sign up and connect this app to your home Wi-Fi. But once you're connected in here, it's very simple to use. All you have to do is click add device, and then you are going to find what the device you're going to be adding, which is a smart plug. And then for us, we are going to choose the smart plug mini. We already did that, so we won't do it, but it's very easy to use. So now that you have it set up, all you have to do is you can click on the actual smart plug itself. You're going to have a power button. Down here at the bottom, you're going to have the option to add scheduling, so you can turn it on and off at certain times throughout the day. You can set timers for this to either turn off or turn on. Going down here at the bottom even further, you guys can see you have this little option right here that is going to give you the ability to set different modes. And then right down here at the bottom right, if you guys can see that, you are going to have runtime data right here, which is really awesome. All you have to do to get this set up ultimately is plug it in, download the app, and then add the smart plug. Then you also are going to have Alexa integration, and that's going to basically allow you to control this with your voice. And then the same thing can be said for Google Home. As you
So what's really cool, what really sets these apart too, is not only like you can use the app, but you can also use Alexa and Google Voice Assistant with this too, which is just really easy because you can just be like, Alexa, turn off, the kitchen lights or whatever, and then the smart plug will turn off. And it's just something that you get a lot of utility out of that makes it absolutely fantastic. And that's one thing that I love about smart plugs is it's the one of the best ways to turn your house into a smart house, really, because you get all of these really cool features out of a simple plug, and they don't cost you much either. That 2-pack right now costs about $16. It's 20% off of its regular price. You can right now, currently, the 2-pack is on sale, but if you wanted more, there's a 3-pack that you can pick up also. But if you only wanted the 2, then it's on sale. Definitely worth picking up and definitely worth checking out. Now, Justin does a really good job. He shows off 2 cases, or 2 brands rather, that I love both of them. The first one is going to be a nice iridescent Raptic case. That's the Raptic Shield series. Personally, I love Raptic. I do love Raptic. The Shield is really good case series. My favorite from Raptic, though, is the Terrain series. I really like that. But nothing beats the colors of this iridescent Raptic Shield. They do an amazing job. Oh, that's cool, Wiley. I hope you're not too busy. I hope you're working hard while hardly working, you know?
I'm here showcasing the Raptic protective case for the iPhone 13 Pro Max and iPhone 12 Pro Max. This is the purple style case, and it is transparent on the back with the kind of purple edges. They have a 10-foot drop-proof protection, so it's a shock-proof case, and it just looks really nice. I almost really like the style of it. Feels really good, really comfortable, and I kind of like that little shining to the bluish purple on the sides of the case. It's a nice little accent there. And let's go ahead and put my phone in this case and see how it does. Popping this out here, grabbing my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Again, really like the aesthetic design of this case. Slipping in your phone here. It's a nice little tight squeeze. All you have to do is align the corners and just kind of give it a nice snug little press to push it through the bumpers. It is definitely quite tight compared to some cases. So just make sure you just give it a nice snap in there. Get it in over those bumpers. Once you feel it snap into place though, you're good to go. Make sure all the borders are over the lip and you're good to go. The sides feel really nice. They're anti-skid, anti-slip. I like the translucent back. I really like the colors. And I like the little button, the little tactile button that's on the power switch there. And in addition, you could see the corners are very protective here. It comes over and protects the screen. But the little buttons are a nice touch as well. Easy to get to my silence switch over there. And of course, you got the bumper protection for your camera lenses as well, so that way they don't touch the ground or the surface when you put your phone face down on a desktop. Easy access to the port speakers and microphone. Everything just looks really nice and solid with this case. I like the look, I like the feel. This is what the Raptic protective case looks like for the iPhone 13 Pro Max or iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it's a very solid case, and I really like the color.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic color, absolutely amazing case. Raptic does an amazing job with all of their cases. I absolutely love the design of this one, specifically for the color, but you get all the protection that you want, easy access to all of your ports, microphone, speaker, mute button, easy access to the actual buttons. It makes a nice little tactile click. And then, of course, you've got that ridged ring around the camera. Now, Torres also has a really nice case for the iPhone 13 Pro. That's a shockproof black case that we're also going to be showing, and that's what's next up. So Justin also covered that one, so we're going to see his video about that one next.
Here unboxing the Apple iPhone 13 Pro and testing out some Torres cases on it. This is the Alpine Green iPhone 13 Pro. Let me show you what you get in the box. It is brand new, just arrived. First off, I have to say I really love the Alpine Green color. It's just a nice, refreshing color, and it's different and unique, and it stands out. Though we chose the iPhone 13 Pro because of the 3 cameras. It has more than the iPhone 13 base, but not quite as powerful as the i13 Pro Max, but still a good, happy medium. As with the iPhone 12 Pro Max and 12 Pro, it just feels very, very nice. High quality metal build. It's almost the exact same profile as the iPhone 12 Pro too. So cases are mostly compatible, though there's some kind of minor differences. But let's go ahead and test out some Torres cases now with the iPhone 13 Pro. The first case I have is this one. This is their smoky protective case. You can see here, it's kind of got that opaque, dark background. It's black on the edges. It's nice and silicone protected, nice wall for bumper protections. Really like the raised wall around the camera lenses to keep the camera lens protective. And you can kind of see the Alpine green of the phone right through the case. Even though it darkens it, you can actually see the color of the green phone through the case. But I really like the way the green pops near the camera lenses. So again, this is the Torres black case. Gives you easy access to all your buttons. Let me turn my phone on here. And it has a really nice border and bumper protection around the camera lenses. Feels sturdy, feels secure, not too slippery, because I know some cases can be a little skid and a little slippery, but this one's not too slippery. And you can see the borders here offer decent protection, especially around the camera lenses. So far I'm liking the look of the case. Looks pretty good.
So yeah, Torres does an amazing job on their cases. Rapti does an amazing job on their cases also. Humix does an amazing job on cases also. All of the case brands that we have are really good. The two that we get to showcase for you tonight, again, are on deals. So I absolutely adore Torres cases. Torres were the first people to send me cases, and I still have the original ones that they sent me. I still use my Torres cases. I love Rapti cases. They all of these brands who send us cases, who make these cases, they always make sure that they keep the user in mind. Um, they always include stuff like having the nice little protection for the actual camera. They always offer great space for accessing your power port, and the speaker and microphone, and then again accessing the mute button. And they always have a really nice tactile button press for the buttons on the side, and it's just something that you can't go wrong with choosing, whether it's Torres or Humix or Raptic. You know you're always going to get the best quality, you know, that whatever brand you choose for whatever case you get for whatever phone. And don't be afraid, just because you know, you see iPhone, they also make Android cases too for a lot of the popular Android models too. So if you're curious about your Android phone, definitely go check out their storefront page. I promise you'll find a good one from any of those brands for your Android phone, whether you have an S21, S22. You know, they have a bunch of different models that they make phones for. The next product that we have on our carousel is a product that was covered by Nate. It's for the Echo Dot. So he's going to do a test of the Bluetooth speaker with Alexa. So I'm really curious about this because I was curious about the Echo Dot, but I haven't had one myself. So I want to see what Nate thinks about it.
Yo, how's it going today, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Amazon Echo Dot. I am sure that you guys have heard of Alexa. You guys have heard of Amazon, definitely. But if you guys haven't seen the new Dot, let's go ahead and jump in and just take a quick look at it. So,
Oh, what's up, Far Out Dude? There is no Enter Live link for tonight, sadly. But there are the current giveaways that we have going on right now that I can go ahead and post. I hadn't posted them yet, so I can go ahead and do those now. Um, but so currently there is a chance to win a really awesome iMazing 2000 amp portable car jump starter power bank, which we're actually going to be showing tonight too. So you'll get to see it in action, but we're doing a giveaway for one of those, and you enter for a chance to win that by going to www.dragonblogger.com/win jump starter. And then of course we have our big dog giveaway too, where you can enter for a chance to win the Gigabyte GD-G5 gaming laptop or $800 on PayPal by going to www.dragonblogger.com/win gaming laptop. So don't forget about those. And also, while I'm at it, don't also forget down below, hydrate or dihydrate, everyone. Make sure something just fell. I think my cat just knocked over a bowl or something. But make sure at every Dragon Blogger Tech Entertainment live show hosted by your boy Nkda, you're staying hydrated with your water. Make sure you got your water bottles with you. Cheers, everyone. Excuse me. I had a little burpy burp. But let's go ahead and continue with this Echo Dot.
unboxing this was as simple of an unboxing as you guys could possibly imagine. So you guys can see right there, when you first open up the box, you are going to have the Dot itself, and then you're going to have this extra long charging cable. And then on the inside of the box, you're going to have some instructions, but I'll show you guys everything you need to do to get this set up. And that's basically it for everything that comes with the Echo Dot. And then you guys will notice whenever you guys get this powered on, that right off of the rip, once it's turned on, you will see a little blue flashing light there on the bottom. Whenever that's flashing, that means that this is ready to pair with the Alexa app in order to get it linked to your Amazon account so you can use some of the awesome features that Alexa provides. And then once you see that it's flashing orange, just load up the Amazon Alexa app, search for Amazon Echo devices, and you guys will see that right off of the rip, it will discover this one because it is in pairing mode. Then it is going to search for Wi-Fi. And if you have saved Wi-Fi connections to your Amazon account, then you're good to go. If not, then it'll just ask you to select which Wi-Fi you have and put in its password. And then after that, that's all you really have to do. And if you guys aren't familiar with Alexa, here's some of the things you can do.
Alexa, where's my order?
2 packages for Nate's order were delivered to the front door or porch, containing storage cubes and display port cable. By the
Wait,
way,
that's so
I see that your
cool.
Amazon cart contains Goofa store syringes. At any time, to hear what's in your cart and get the order total, just say, check out my cart.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, how hot is it today in Oklahoma?
Today, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, expect a high of 105 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alexa, play movie trivia.
Okay, here's movie trivia. Here's your fact. Stanley Kubrick would reportedly call Stephen King at 3 a.m.
And so there's just a quick look at some of the awesome features. Taking a look at the unit itself, you guys can see right here, it is very small and compact. So if you guys have been looking for a new way to smart up your home, definitely check this out from Amazon, and I'll see you on the next one.
That's really cool. I really did enjoy watching that video. I always think voice assistants are really cool. The only thing that I don't like is when like you're randomly talking and then all of a sudden they're like, sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Sometimes it's like the most disorienting thing, or sometimes it scares the absolute crap out of me too. When you're just sitting chilling and all of a sudden it just starts talking. So, but I was curious about this model, and so I definitely think I might have to check it out. It's currently on sale, so I might think about getting one. It's definitely not that expensive, not as expensive as I thought they were going to be. So definitely worth checking out. Now, James does this next product that's also another product that I personally want to get myself too. But it's a really cool basis light, and it's a really nice touch control desk lamp that you can charge and move around. And that's my favorite part about it, is the fact that you don't have to plug it in and keep it there as a desk lamp. You can take it around and move it.
James here. Today, cool. All right. Expecting that you guys, you have your on and off switch. Let's turn it on, right? It's powered on. Let's see if it's actually charged.
James has this habit of just always assuming that these products are going to be charged when he gets them out of the box, and he needs to charge
It
it.
doesn't look charged, so we're gonna plug it in. Not a big deal. Be right back. All right, we now have it plugged in. We're gonna show you guys this. We're gonna turn it on. There you guys go. If I hold it down, we can dim it. If I hold it back up, it'll go back up. Now, if I tap it again, it changes colors. We can also dim that just very steeply. Stop where you want it. Bring it back up. Stop. Change coloration again. This is more of a hue, orange hue. Dim it. Or bring it back up. Now, tap it again. Shuts it off. Turn it back on, right? On the bottom, guys, this little switch on the bottom is actually to change the brightness auto dimming by itself. It has an auto dimming part. That's cool to have that option. So let's say you have your light on, it's gonna dim this light if it's already bright. Very cool, very easy. I love it. Battery powered, guys. Look, unplugged. We're good to go. Take it with you. Carry it along.
He almost dropped it.
The Bezos desk lamp is a nice little option, guys. Again, nice little product. If you guys need desk lamp, Bezos has got you covered. Thanks for checking out this quick little video. Hope you guys all have a great day.
So just a very easy to use, nice little smart lamp. I love those features that it has. It has that stepless dimming, but it has that really cool feature of if you turn on more ambient lights or larger lights, then it will actually just dim on its own. And I think that's a really cool smart feature to have, because not only will that conserve on power since it is battery power, but it also makes sure that the room, whatever room you're using the light in, doesn't have too much light pollution, is overlit, throws off the look of the room. And that's something that I think is really cool. Basis did an amazing job designing this. I love its sleek design, simplistic, futuristic aesthetic, and it's just a really cool, nice little lamp to have, which is one of the reasons why I want to pick it up myself. Now, the next product that we have is also covered by James. It's a really awesome Toshiba microwave. I didn't even know, until this year, I didn't even know Toshiba made stuff that wasn't like computer related electronics. And so I actually have a toaster oven that I'm finishing up the video for soon. So I'm really excited about that one, because I know Toshiba has a high-end computer sort of manufacturer, but now finding out that they make like microwave ovens and toaster ovens and stuff is something really cool. So James is going to showcase this awesome microwave oven with a smart sensor.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Toshiba. This is their new microwave. Now this is their ML2-EM12EA 1.2 cubic feet microwave. That's actually a nice size, guys. Now the cool thing is, you guys see this. This is black in color, but black brushed aluminum design here, so it does not like a stainless steel. It almost looks like a black brushed, which I like. Now, some cool facts about this, guys. This has a new built-in smart moisture sensor, so it can detect the moisture in the food, so it doesn't ruin your food or over dry it out, which is really, really
Wait,
cool.
that's so cool.
Now you have your full keyboard over here, or keypad, I should say.
Keyboard. He called it a keyboard. I'll never forgive him for that.
Now, some of the buttons, like I said, do multiple things. Like the auto cook can cook different types of stuff, including auto cook bacon. It can auto cook frozen rolls or muffins. It can auto cook beverages.
Hold up. It can make bacon? It can make bacon!
Beverages like coffees, auto cook chicken pieces and oatmeal, and then you have soft melt. The soften and melt has several styles that go from 1 to 3 sticks, all the way down to 3 to 8 ounces of cream cheese, which is actually really cool to have that option. I just love that you can do that. Now, the Smart Sensor Reheat, guys, has a couple options also for portion weight. It's like 8 to 32 ounces is SC. Then you can change it around and all that, including frozen pizza, the potatoes, and everything. So all of that is fully compact. Now let's pop it open. As you guys see, nice open, lit up design. Definitely can see it. Nice large plate. You can definitely fit a good size plate. Now you're not going to fit a big square dish in here, but you'll be able to fit enough in here.
Wait, you put cream cheese in your salsa? Really? Does it make it taste good? I don't think I've ever tried that.
To not even worry about. If you need some of the Smart Sensor settings, they're right up here, guys. So you have your Reheat Smart Touch. We'll do SCS2s, S3s, S4s, and all the way down. And it tells you. Then if you want to do custom cook times, it tells you how to do that. Your soft and melt and custom defrost and popcorn. So popcorn tells you press it 1, 2, or 3 times depending on the size, which is really cool. I love that, guys. Very easy, painted inside, so it's easily cleaned. No problems there. Closes easy. Actually has a nice little click to it if you guys hear that. So I like that. Now, auto cook, like I said, if you press the auto cook, it goes CC1. You auto click 2, it's a CC2. Auto click CC3, and so on. If I do melt, it goes S1, S2, and so on, right?
So James does an amazing job of showing off the really cool features of this microwave. Okay, let's see. No, it's okay. Let's see. Soften it, then you have to learn the proper amount of salsa. Oh, I might have to try that. I've never thought about cream cheese and salsa before. That sounds kind of good. I'm gonna have to try that. Thank you for the idea. I'm gonna have to look into that. If you have any, if you want to give me any more anything food related you want to share with me, I am never opposed to it. I love learning new things about food that I don't already know, especially when it's because I love chips and salsa, and I like queso too. So hearing cream cheese, you've got my attention. You have my curiosity. Now you have my attention. But no, James does an amazing job. This microwave has 6 automatic preset menus, 5 unique power levels, intuitive operations, child lock functions, eco mode, rapid cooking, a kitchen timer. You can turn the sound on or off from there, which, if you've ever snuck in the middle of the night, and tried to heat up something without waking up the whole house, that sound off button is definitely going to come in handy. Has really easy defrost settings, and just a really nice, powerfully, efficiently lit LED cavity light for the inside of the refrigerator, the microwave. So you just get really good overall high quality products, which is to be expected from Toshiba. Like I said, I only found out recently that they made like toaster ovens and microwave ovens and those kind of products. So you can expect some high quality material. See, you can't have you can't have cream cheese anymore? Why? Bummer. I'm on the Atkins diet. It is one I am grateful I can still have. See, I didn't know you couldn't have a oh my god, blueberry cheesecake. That sounds so good. Can you? Is it possible to mail cheesecake? How many pretties would I have to put before please to get Mrs. Dragon Blogger to mail me a blueberry cheesecake? That sounds so good. Why can't you have cream cheese anymore though, Justin? I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Dairy intolerance. Gotcha. I lactose intolerance or whatever they say. It isn't lactose. Oh, it's way. Oh, if you ever visit, bet, bet. That sounds awesome because I love cheesecake. I love blueberries too. I just like food. I'm fat. So the next product that we have on our carousel is this really nice egg-shaped LED. It's from Simpa, and James does an amazing job covering it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this next video for us to go ahead and watch.
This is from Simpa. This is their nightlight for kids. This has 8 RGB silicone style dimmable lights. So it has 8 RGB colorations in this. You
Can you, okay, you can't have pure butter, but can you have margarine? Like, are you allowed to have margarine?
guys will see this. This is really cool. This is definitely good for like the baby nurseries and all of that, or just your child's playroom or bedroom. It is a touch control style light. It almost looks like a little egg lamp. It does have a 1 hour timer, so after 1 hour, it will shut the lighting off. It will work up to 100 hours off a charge. So you can do that. Now you can also plug it in and run it with the cord if you want. Now inside this, it does come with one USB-C cable, and I will grab that since I didn't grab that out. Comes with a USB-C cable, USB to USB-A, guys. So you do have the cable here. You also
Well, at least you can have the hard cheeses, because like those are some of the best in my opinion. Because I love Swiss and I love aged cheddar.
have a D-clip. This D-clip,
See, Far Out Dude is just flexing on you. He's like, I can have all cheeses because my body is amazing.
so you can hang it upside down. It does come with an instruction book if you need it. Guys, you don't need it. You really don't. So this is what it looks like. This little egg right here. Now, of course, I still have the plastic stickers on there, and that's because it tells you what to do. Literally tells you how to work it, and on the backside tells you everything on there. The D-clip. If you want to use it to D-clip to actually hang it, you pull this little rubber gasket. There's a rubber gasket down here, guys. You pop that up. You clip the D-clip.
The only butter alternative I've ever had is I can't believe it's not butter. That's the only one I've ever had. I haven't had anything else to see. I can't have sugar even when on diet though. Or
Cycle
carbs.
through the colors of the pattern of the colors that are preset for this RGB, which is just awesome. Same thing, guys. Double tap, shuts off. Double tap, come on. Hold it just like that. You can find the coloration and stop it at the coloration. But if you guys need, right there on that sticker, it'll tell you how to do everything that you truly, truly need. So this little thing is actually quite cool. I like this. This would be great even for the adults, mood lighting, kids, but definitely.
When you say 20 carbs, you mean like 20 grams of carbs, right? That's all you can have a day. But no, this night lamp is absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that you have all the different coloration options that are really cool for it. And then I love the fact that it has that nice little double tap feature to turn it on or off and stuff. And so it's just a really nice little thing to have, especially if you want to use it as a nightlight for your kids. Like maybe you want to have it in their room. And, ooh, excuse me again, have it in their room, and go in and not have to worry about flipping on the lights. It's just really easy to just tap tap it, and it's just really easy. Let's see, I think of Mork from Orc when I see the egg. Mork from Orc. I don't recognize the reference. I'm sorry. My apologies. Some references y'all be making just go over my head, but just absolutely fantastic light to have as a nightlight for your kids, or even a nightlight in your room, or maybe you want to just leave it out in the living room when you go to bed. It's just a small little nice little light to have. Now, this next product that we have to show you, I'm going to show you guys the product page for it. Nate has it. He just hasn't pumped out a video for it yet, so it will be coming out soon. Mork and Mindy with Robin Williams. See, I love Robin Williams, but I've never heard of that one, so I'm gonna have to go check it out because anything Robin Williams, I absolutely love. Like Dead Poet Society is one of my favorite movies. I absolutely love Robin Williams to death. So, but yeah, I've never heard about Mork and Mindy. I'm gonna have to check it out though. You have underwear. Wait, why do you have underwear that's 27 years old? That. Wait, Nate hasn't seen Spaceballs? Okay, now I've seen Spaceballs. The Schwartz man. I absolutely love Spaceballs. I showed my girlfriend Spaceballs for the first time. I think it was about a year and a half ago, and she had never seen it. I love Spaceballs to death. That one's good. That's a classic. That's a classic. The Schwartz. So I'm gonna show you guys this really cool LED desk lamp. Like I said, this is gonna be a Nate product. But he hasn't pumped out the video, so I'm gonna just show it to you because it's on sale, which is really cool. So as you can see, it's on sale. It's regular about $35 right here, as you can see, but currently you can get it for just about 30. There's also a clickable coupon right here for $8 extra off, so you can get it for about 22 bucks, and some change. I'm gonna show you some cool pictures of it that they have. So it has a really nice, elegant design, as you can see right here. I'll make it a little bit bigger. I really like the shape of it, as you can see, and it's got a nice little base here. I believe this is a touch base also, but it has a really easy adjustable gooseneck, which I really like because you can also, get it to basically any angle that you want to. Wait, people said his baby Yoda print looked like yogurt and he didn't get the reference. Oh no, I wish I could have been there for that. I never got to see any of the print. So I never saw it. But it's also, as you can see right here, it's also got 5 lighting colors. So this is one feature that I always love. So as you can see right here, it's more orange, and here it's more like whitish slash blue. This is going to be the cooler temperatures, and these are the hotter temperatures. And then it's also got 7 brightness levels, as you can see. So you get a lot of customizability out of all of it. Watch this morning stream. He showed the full assembly on stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because that's not yogurt. Oh man. Oh, but it's also, as you can see, it's also got a nice little USB port in, so you can charge your devices too. And this is, so yeah, so as you can see, it does have a little touch panel on it. This is where you control like the brightness and the temperature of it too. So I really like that it has that built in. um but yeah, you just tap to adjust the color, and slide to adjust the brightness. So yeah, this is the power button right here to turn it on. This one changes the color, whether you want to go warmer or colder. And then it has this little slide adjustment right here where you can see it has 7 dots to indicate the 7 levels. And then of course, just a really nice soft flicker free LED light to avoid eye fatigue or strain. So it's just a really good looking lamp to pick up. And like I said, it's on sale, as you can see right here, which is always nice because sale. But then you can also get the extra clickable coupon for $8 off. So definitely worth picking up. I'm excited to see Nate's video on that. It's really nice. When you find a lamp that you love, there is never a more pure connection. As a reader, when you have a good lamp with some good lighting, it really does make your reading experience completely change, and that's something that's always fantastic. So I'm really excited to see Nate's video on that. Now, next up, we have this really cool Xsense smoke and CO detector system that Merle covered. Now, this is really cool because all of the devices kind of like sync up together, and you can combine them and mix them up and stuff. And it's something that I think is really cool. But outside of that, I also think it's cool that they last 10 years. Now, this is just the demonstration video of it. In the other video, he explains that once you turn it and lock it into place in its little holder, you start a timer. It's got a 10-year battery in it, so the day you turn it on until 10 years from then, that's how long you have to use it. And then once that 10 years is up, you just go ahead and throw them out. But these are a really cool system that sync up together. So when one goes off, they all go out. And these are kind of loud, so I might have to adjust the volume a little bit. But absolutely fantastic smoke and carbon monoxide detector system. It's one of those things again that I always tell people. This is more of like actually the next couple of products that we show. Yeah, so like this product and the next three products are all products that I consider in the same class. And they're basically insurance products. I always say it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And these are all of these products are going to be basically the same situation. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video, and then I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'm sorry, I gotta use the restroom, but I'm gonna let this video play. And Merle does an amazing job showing how the smoke and carbon monoxide detectors work.
Let's see if we can't get some incense to set off our smoke detector, and then at the same time we can test these devices being linked. So we've got the incense stick in there. I'm going to close off some of these holes to see if we can't force that smoke to trigger the event. You can see the smoke coming out of there. Alright, so I got that to go off. And about 3 seconds later, this guy went off.
I could hear that. Oh my god. I could hear that all the way in the restroom. But you know what? It's for these detectors, it's always better to have them louder than to have them, quieter. Yeah, those are loud. Because you want to know immediately and as expediently as possible when there's an issue going on, especially when it comes to carbon monoxide and stuff. And so, these really are a great set. Merle did an amazing job on these. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I couldn't get back in time before the sound came up so I could turn it down. My apologies to everyone. I'm so sorry. I did not. It was loud because I left my headset on and I did not expect it to be so loud. So my apologies for that. But Merle did an amazing job of showing how those Xsense wireless interconnected, CO detectors and smoke detectors work. When one goes off, they all go off. And Justin made the comment last night when I showcased them, and I thought it was funny. It was like they're loud enough to to wake you out of a coma. I thought that was funny because it's true. It really is true. Those things are loud and crisp. But next up on our carousel for the evening, and a product that we're actually going to be giving away. We're giving away the 2000 amp version of this. And so if you're curious about it, this is your chance to see it. But here's the link for it. It's going to be the iMazing 2000 amp portable car jump starter. You enter for a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/win jumpstarter. And it's really cool. I want to get one of these because I just got my first I want to get one of my I just got my first like air inflator. And I was really excited about that. I used it like instantly to top off the tires in my girlfriend's car. But this one is a car jump starter. And so I'm really excited about this. So the giveaway is for the 2008 one, but for tonight's deal, yep, yeah, I was just about to mention that. So this one that we're going to show you is basically the same version. It's just this one has higher amperage on the battery. So this one's going to be 2500 amps or 2.5 mega amps, whatever you want, or no, not mega amps, milliamps. It's 2,500 amps. We're just gonna say it like that. And so the one after that we're also going to show you is 4,000. So I'm gonna let James do his little talking strategy.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Amazing. This is their IM27 jump starter, guys. This is for cars, of course. This is, like I said, their IM27. Now this is their QDSP third version jump starter, guys. Now, a couple cool things is this has an 18,000 milliamp battery that can do 30 jump starts on any vehicle from 8-liter gas up to 7.5-liter diesel, which is very cool. It also has LED lighting. It has multiple USB ports, so you can charge multiple devices or charge this and other things. So this is the box for it, right? You have, like I said, one USB-C Type 3A amp plug. You have the USBs. Then you have an output DC, guys. Of course, then you have temperature controls. This is your little package. This thing's actually quite cool. I love this hard case that they give you for this. That is nice. Now,
James said he loves something. That's how you know it's top quality, because a compliment from James is I don't hate it. So if he says he loves it, that's how you know it's good.
always love a good case to keep
See, always love a good
the
case.
product in so you can actually keep it nice and organized. Now, the first thing we are greeted with is the little user manual if you guys need that. Then on top, we have the plug for the jumper cables, guys, and this should actually have, I believe, a little digital readout. We'll see that in a second, but you have your positive and negative clamps. You then have your USB to USB-C cable, and you have your cigarette lighter adapter, guys, so you can actually charge this with a cigarette lighter. I did not even realize you could use this to charge cigarette lighter stuff. So that's very cool. Then we have the device on the other side. I'm going to set the case down. We don't need the case no more, right? Just a simple case. But here is our jump starter right here.
So, I'm always shocked with how small these things are, because I expect it to be something, way bigger, especially when it's going to basically jump an entire car. But no, this thing is very compact and very sleek. And, with the case that it comes in, it take up almost no room. You could put it in your trunk. You could put it under your, I don't know why I have the hiccups. I'm so sorry. You can put it in your trunk, you can put it under your seat, you can put it in the back seat. There's so many different places where you can put this because of how small and compact it is.
This is actually very nice. I like this. Nice rubberized feel, not too slippery, has some grip. Then you have your digital screen right here, right? Let's hit the power button. It'll say 75% charged. I like that. It also indicates
Anything that comes already charged out of the box, James loves more than anything else, because he does not try to charge products when he first opens them. I don't think any of us do, though, honestly. I know I don't. Like, whenever I get something, I just always assume it's going to be charged just a little bit so I can at least make the video.
Output of 75%. Now, this is where we're going to start showing some stuff. You have your DC out. The DC out, which is the cigarette lighter plug, which I set down. That means you can plug this into that DC out plug, right? And you can actually use this to like power a camera or charge a camera or charge something with the cigarette lighter. That's cool to have that. Then you have your USB-C right there. This is in and out. Then you have your USB 3 and your USB 2. Now those will be indications of how you charge. And then you have your lighting right here. And you also have this rubberized clip that slides open right there. And this is where you'll actually plug this device in, and just make sure you go in the right direction. And once you do, you guys, you'll see it light up. It is now blue, of course. And then if I turn this on, we can unplug this again. Just like that. Comes in and out, guys. Not that hard to actually use. Now, it is shaped, so you'll see the circle and the square and the circle and the square. Again, we'll just set this right here, and you guys will start seeing the lighting go on. Goes to green to blue, then you're indicated it is.
Really? You leave your keys in your ignition? Ruh-roh, Raggy. I know, my mom used to get mad at me when I first started, like, driving, because, I would drive her car occasionally, but I would leave the lights on sometimes because I forget to turn them off, drain the battery down. Oh no, 2 megabytes upload speed. that's tough. Sometimes I hate my upload speed too, because I only like at max I get like 11, and it's just that's the best that's out here in Port Arthur. But no, really amazing jump starter. Like I said, these products I consider them insurance products because it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, as I say. And you're probably gonna hear me say that another time because I got once I do the other version and the EcoFlow product too. Um, you know, but it's true. It's true. The only minor thing that I have with that is like um it's just I wish it was a little bit longer on the cords because I'm always scared about jumping stuff, but it's absolutely fantastic. I love that you get the charging features from it too. And it's got a nice little charge. Let's see, I'm old and take fentanyl. I have no memory. Fentanyl is it's a pain med, right? I think I've had to take that before when I've had a flare. I think. Yeah, okay, that's what I've taken that before. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry. I don't blame you. But the next version that we show you, so that the one that's on sale tonight are the 2500 amps and the 4000 amps. And so I'm going to show you guys the product page for the 4000 amp one. Here it is. So as you can see, it looks very similar to the other one that we saw. Just some slight differences, but it still has the nice little adapter to clip in the lights. It's very small and compact, has the lighting, SOS, and strobe features, full charge for 24 months standby. Now just understand that this can be affected by the temperature. So if it's stuck in extreme cold or in extreme heat, the battery may drain. So you got to be careful about that. But as you can see, it's more than half off of its original price. Typically, it's about $250, but you can get this one. This is the 4000 amp version. You can get it for about $120, and then there's an extra $30 clickable coupon, so you can get this product for under $100, which I think is really worth it, especially since it lasts so much longer. It's bigger. It's 4000 amps, so it can do 10-liter diesel engines. So that's how you know that. Yeah, Justin just said it. Higher capacity can jump bigger engines. But yeah, 4000 amps, it's really cool. It has that fast charging, just like the other one did. And then what my favorite little feature of it is too is this LED flashlight, because you can you have the lights that you can use, like if you're stuck on the side of the road, you can do the SOS lighting or you can do the strobe lighting so people know where you are. And let's see, I paid $90 for a 2000 amp one a few months ago. That's for four. Yeah, so you can get it for about $90, and then it looks like it's eligible for. Oh yeah, it's eligible with Prime too. So you get free shipping. So yeah, you can get it for basically $90 essentially. It's just easy. Yeah, it ends up it pays for itself essentially. And again, insurance product. You'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Now, next up, this product is really cool. I think I'm getting a product similar to this soon. I'm supposed to be. I think it's the Fantic version. Um, and so but this is the EcoFlow River Mini, and this is really cool because if your power goes out for any reason, or you want to go to the beach and you need power, to whether it's like to plug in like all sorts of different things, a refrigerator, a radio or something, boombox, charge your phones, you can plug in a whole bunch of stuff. It's really cool to have a product like this. Let's see, 100% every car should have one. I totally agree. Yep, and you to basically um you can help someone too, someone who might be in need. I think that like after being a part of Dragon Bloggers, I think that using one of those to jump a car, and also having those the ones that inflate your tires with you, I think everyone should have one of those, at least like to keep in their trunk, so because you never know when you may need to top off your air with your tires with air, or you never know when you may need a jump. So I love having products like that, because push comes to shove, like I said, you'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am excited to showcase to you the River Mini Portable Power Station by EcoFlow. I did a review on the Big Brother River, not the Mini, and it was awesome. So let's go ahead and jump in and check out the Mini version. The EcoFlow River Mini is absolutely jam-packed with a ton of awesome features. This machine is an absolute little powerhouse, so let's go ahead and jump straight in and see everything that this machine has to offer. So as you can see here on the front, it's pretty simplistic, a screen, some plugins. Taking a closer look at the front, you're going to notice here that you have 3 USB-As as well as the power switch.
Wait, the old non-used OnStar system was draining the battery with the truck off? Yo, that's terrible.
To enable those USB ports. Also on the front, on the right side, you're going to have your 12-volt AC adapter for charging or to charge the unit itself. Taking a look at the far side of the machine, you're going to notice here that you have 2 AC inputs. Now you might notice that you don't have a place for the third prong, but that's because this machine is grounded and you don't have to ground out the source that you're plugging in. Over here you have your main charging port for your AC wall outlet, and then as well you're going to have your solar charging outlet port right here, which can be used with a variety of different solar panels. To turn on the machine, you'll be presented with this gold button, and then once you turn that on, you're going to see here that your screen will light up and start showing you information. On the left side over here, it's going to have how many hours of charging you have based on the current amount of battery life. And so we can get a gauge of how much battery life this has. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to plug in my iPhone 11 Pro Max to the system to see how much it reflects with the current amount of hours and battery life available. So
Also, fun fact, if you can't tell, he has a Raptic case on, and I can tell because of the buttons on the side and the corners.
as you can see here, after I turn this machine on, you're going to see that I have roughly about 5 to 4 hours of charging at 28% battery life. Also on the right side over here, you can actually see the current watts that is being drawn by the device that is powered through the EcoFlow River Mini. I know that's a lot to say, but just bear with me. I'm just trying to get all of my eggs in a row and kind of get you guys straightened out with how this machine works and how much charging you can get from it. But now on to the most exciting.
Wait, guess what product he's plugging in? You may think it's a blender, but it's not a blender.
Part. This does have AC outlets, so let's go ahead and plug in my Ninja printer over here.
It is a printer. I love it when I see this product in my carousel because I always make fun of Nate and his Ninja printer.
Here on the right, and we're going to go ahead and test this out to see how long we can run a blender for, which is absolutely crazy that I'm saying this. I'm plugging a blender not into a wall, into this tiny little power station. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to turn it on and see how much it reflects on the EcoFlow River Mini. And so as you could see there, while I was running it, it brought me down to roughly about 11 minutes. And you can see that it's drawing almost 290 watts of power. So this machine, this tiny little power adapter, can basically power your blender, your TV, a small fridge. It can power so much, which is absolutely insane to me. So it's definitely no secret that the EcoFlow River Mini is an absolute powerhouse of a portable little machine. This machine would be great for something like camping, if you have an emergency outage, if you're on a long road trip. There's tons of uses for this machine, and I think if you guys have been looking into getting something like this, this is definitely a great starter choice. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed.
So yeah, he's absolutely right about that. It's amazing for all sorts of different reasons, but I think you get the most value out of a product like this when you're able to use it in a situation where you know you could need your CPAP. Do you know the wattage pull of your CPAP machine? It could probably do it for quite a while, honestly, depending on the wattage drain of it and how charged your device is. But I mean, it'll charge it was on like 20 something percent when he plugged his blender in, and it would have charged that. It would have ran that for he said it was about 11 minutes, and it did about 290 watts. And I don't think a CPAP machine would pull more than that. So you could probably use it for quite a while, you know. I'd say at least like 2 or 3 hours maybe. But then again, I don't know how much wattage, so I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. But I'd imagine that it would charge it for quite a while if you ever ran out of power and needed to use it, and the device was fully charged. So definitely worth checking out for sure. Great. Again, it was the last of our little insurance product. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Next up on our list for the carousel, we're getting towards the end here. This one is a really cool product. This one was covered by James, and these are the Soundcore Beelight B32s. And as he's going to tell you, the 32 stands for how long the cords are. But these look really cool. They're an Anchor product, and I love Anchor as a brand. So we'll get to see basically these really cool RGB light strips in action. 3 hours. Okay. Yeah.
James here, and today we're taking
I wasn't too far off. Let's go.
a quick look, guys, at a new product from Anchor. This is their Soundcore Beelight B32. What does the B32 means? It stands for 32 feet of LED strips. Now, this is an RGB plus strip, so they do say it can actually do segmented colors throughout the strip, which is kind of cool if it can. We're going to actually test that and see. I can't really install it today, but we're going to give you guys a quick installing and show you guys a little bit of lighting. Now, they do have a customizable mood lighting effects. It can actually sync with music and all of that cool stuff with their Soundcore app. So make sure to add the Soundcore app. So what do you get inside this? Let's show you guys. Right off the back, I am greeted with, the box of LEDs. And I'm going to open this up. I just ripped the front. So actually, it's got 2 strips. I was not expecting 2 different strips. So you do have 2 strips of these guys. And on the back, and I'll actually pop one of these open, right? See if I can get this open. Kind of show you guys this, because this is kind of cool. You have the strip right here, guys, right? On the back, you actually have the 3M adhesive, and I'm going to kind of show you, hopefully show you this a little better. 3M adhesive, you peel it, stick it, guys, to anything you need. Now, the cool part is right here, and I know this is kind of hard to zoom in, but there you go. You can actually cut it on that ground part, guys, if you really
What's up, Lady Bacon? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How you doing?
need to cut to shrink this cable down if it's too long. Then you have the standard 3-prong 5-volt plug-in. On that, you have 2 of those, which is cool. Now, to stick the 3M adhesive, make sure you wipe down the surface you're using with like an alcohol prep pad or a nice cloth. Then inside here, you actually have the controller, which controls both LED strips. You have your power, you have your light cycles, and then you have your Bluetooth in here, because this is Bluetooth. It does come with 2 alcohol prep pads, guys, right? And then it comes with some more 3M adhesive style clips. Now, the 3M adhesive, we'll talk about this. I'm going to show this out. You can either 3M adhesive this to the wall to hold the actual strips to the wall and actually use it as that, or you can use a screw and screw through this, and it does come with the screws to actually screw into the wall or whatever you're going to actually connect it up there. Looks like you have several pieces of that, which is great that they give you that, plus the 2 alcohol pads. Then on the other side of this,
all right, so we're gonna skip to where he actually shows us the lighting,
because
that's what we're all here for.
They're actually quite bright and beautiful. I actually like this. Now, the controller, of course, guys, right? So we can recycle the patterns, and we can change the patterns just like this. It's really cool to be able to show you guys this with the round, and we're going to hit the pattern again. There's a different pattern.
Uh-oh.
Guys, if you want to change it up again, whoa. I was not expecting that. I like that. That was cool. Look at that. That is cool. So that's like voice activated. If I get quiet, it won't do nothing. If I keep going, it'll actually go back to going. Now, The one thing this does do, guys, that I will kind of try and show you guys this, is we grab the phone, right? We'll have to pair this. You have to hold down the actual Bluetooth button or the power button. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to grab the Soundcore app, right? Soundcore app should pop up right here. Soundcore app. This is
I'm
what
sorry,
we want
Lady
right
Vicky.
here.
I didn't even see your other message.
It's going to
I'm
load.
doing
Of
okay.
course, this Soundcore app will
I'm
load
feeling a little
all of the
sick,
devices that you
but
have in here.
the show must
But
go on.
there
I don't know why it's like being choppy though.
it pops up. Beat Light 2. Device found. Click connect. So we're now going to connect this and it's going to start going. You guys see it's now connecting. So in here, guys, you can actually customize the lights that you want, the motions, the playlist. As you guys can see, we can actually scroll through this, but let's go back. I did not expect that. Let's go back to the effects. So with the effects screen, guys, we can just literally scroll up. There's so many effects, right? Rainbows, sunrise, piano, sparks, like that. Let's go over to motions. We do have motions. We have racing, flicker, shine, chaos, break, meter, intersect, jigsaw, fireworks.
So as James is showing you, like the Soundcore app gives you so many more options than you would get otherwise. That's what one thing that I like about like Anchor and Eufy products is that like their products out the gate are going to be, oh, what's up, Obi? Their products out the gate are going to be absolutely fantastic, but having the app just makes them so much better, and it's something that's really cool about them because you get those added bonuses out of it, and it's just something that I always appreciate. But you know, it's just a really cool, nice, high quality light setup also, and you get 32 feet of it, which is just fantastic. You can do so many cool lighting effects with those, and it's just something that's absolutely fantastic to have. Now, next up on our carousel for the evening is a really cool little hand massager that I absolutely love. One thing that I love most about it though is that I get to use it with this really nice hand cream that I got from this really awesome little spa set called Spa Luxtique, and I put the little hand cream in the like rub it into my hands and put it in the gloves, and then use it with the hand massager. Also, what's up, Very Huang? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How you doing on this fine evening? But no, I love this Syncom hand massager. It's got different pressure mode or different pressures. You can set different modes, and it's got heat settings too, whether you want no heat, low heat, or high heat. And I think it's absolutely perfect for if you have like arthritis or carpal tunnel, or you just like you want your hands nice and limber for like an intense gaming session. This thing is perfect for that. Hey y'all, this is the Syncom hand massager, so I'm gonna do a quick unboxing. I'm gonna skip past from the unboxing because the only thing in the unboxing is the plug for it, the actual device itself, and then the gloves that it comes with. So as far as large hands are concerned, I don't know really like to scale what hand, like, so I have a 10 ring size, if that gives you an idea about how big my hand is. I want to say like my hand's almost like about 7 inches, like middle finger to the base, and there was a lot of extra room still for me, and you'll kind of see it when I show you. It definitely has a lot of space for you. Like my hands, my fingertips did not get close to reaching the end of the machine, so I'd say like I wouldn't say that I have a large hand. I feel like my hand is like slightly bigger than average, but not too big. So I think this would be a decent size fit. Let me look at the product page and see if it says how long it is. Looking for a measurement for it. So I don't see any measurement on the page for it, but you will see what I'm talking about, how like it has a lot of extra space. So once I put my hand in it, there we go.
Used it for a little bit and I absolutely love it. So all you have to do is slide your
but it's got like an open end. So like if your fingers are too long, it'll come out. Like you don't have to worry about that.
and then hold the
You see
power
how
button
like you can just like barely see my like middle
for
finger
a little
coming
bit
at the
until
top.
you see these lights come on, and then it automatically starts going. So this first button on the end is the air pressure. The green is the lowest, and then you hit it, and the blue is the second, and then pink will be the highest air pressure that you can get. It comes with 3 modes. You do the same thing. You kind of press these, it'll change blue, and then it'll change pink for the next one. And then you can also have the option of adding heat, and I think that is one of the coolest features of it. But it's going right now, and it's kind of moving. You should really not have it hold up to demonstrate. You should have it, on a surface and keep your hand from moving so you can get the full quality of the actual massage. But so far, I absolutely love this thing. It's super comfortable, it's easy to use, and it keeps your hands feeling nice and limber, and I can use them for whatever I need to. So if you're looking for a nice little nifty device to use to enjoy a nice little hand spa to relax when you need it, that not only simulates finger kneading and hand palm heating, but also air compression for both sides of your hand, definitely check out the Syncom hand massager.
Oh, no problem. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer as best I can. But this thing is absolutely amazing. You get the 3 different air pressures, 3 different modes, high heat, low heat, or no heat, and you get about 4 to 5 hours of use on a full charge. So it's just an absolutely fantastic product to pick up if you're looking for something to help relieve some hand pain. Like I have carpal tunnel in my right hand, and just having it to relieve some stress, especially after I sit there on the computer for a long time. It's just really nice to use these to warm up my hands to get on, or warm down my hands when I'm getting off. Now, the next product that we have is a Eufy product. James is going to cover this one. It's the Eufy 2C2 Cam Home Security System, which is just absolutely fantastic. Comes with a really nice home base, which is amazing because it can make different sounds for whenever you want to look at, essentially different parts of your house, or get notifications based on if there's movement or what you see.
With the uptick in crime around neighborhoods lately, it's probably a good reason to maybe reach out and get yourself a little security system. Maybe you don't want to reach out and get a full house system or just a simplified system. Well, today we're taking a quick look at the Eufy 2C setup here, guys. This is a 2 set cameras at 1080p, guys. This is a completely wireless system. Now, the cool part about that is, as I open this up, we will talk about a few of the things. One is that it has a 180-day battery life, which means these cameras can be used without any capability of wires on a charge for 180 days. That is just amazing. Now, the cool part is,
and yeah, that's what I love about most Eufy security products too, is that like if you're having to use them on the outside, like my video doorbell and my smart lock, like they don't need long at all to charge, like at all. Skip to where we see
this up with Wi-Fi, so that means you can run it Wi-Fi. Now, the cool part is they give you charging cables. Remember, you only have to charge this device literally once every half year. So you have a USB to micro USB, lets you plug it in, charge it. They also give you a flat wound RJ45 Ethernet cable. Then they give you the best part of the whole kit, guys, and that is, let me make sure, there's actually more things. Luckily I looked. So this is your mount.
But we're lucky he looked. The mounting system for this camera is actually also super easy. All you have to do is screw in 2 screws to the base, and then screw the base on from the back of the camera, and that's it. It's really super easy. So let me show you guys basically. Oh, does he not show a video test? Okay, he shows an installation though.
Set, guys, 16 gigabytes of memory. Now I'm going to go mount one of these, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, as you see, guys, I have this mounted way high up on a beam. That is my final placement. Now, there will be some tweaks and adjustments to where I have the camera angled or where it's pointing at some point. But next is to actually connect up the system and get it working. But that'll be, a whole nother thing. But I just wanted to show you guys what comes in this, what you get, and how it looks mounted. Thanks for checking out this video, and have a great one.
All of my pets have been coming in here and scaring the crap out of me. They've been surprising me. Jonesy he loves my computer because it's warm. so he just sits on top of it. But he touched me and it scared the crap out of me. Jonesy, hey kitty, hey kitty. He's crawling up on my desk right now. He loves to run around my desk and mess with my stuff. But he's a cutie. But no, Yuffie does an amazing job at allowing you to upgrade your own home security. I really hope my cat doesn't press anything and cancels my stream. Look over here. No, not the camera. Look at me. There you go. Amazing job at covering doing security for your home, and it's really cute, or really cute, I'm looking at my cat, I'm sorry, it's really cool because their app offers a lot of stuff, especially with this system, because it comes with a home base. And because it comes with a home base, you can do a lot of different customization options with the actual cam. You can set proximity for it. And so like if it detects movement or something, essentially what happens is you can set it, the home base, to have a certain notification for it and whatnot. And so if you want to have like your home base make a sound when someone is moving on one camera and not another, you can set that, because you can just do so much from the actual Yuffie app. And that's the one thing that I think is coolest about Yuffie security apps, is that you have all those customizing options. Jonesy, what are you doing? Okay, he's going back to the computer. Speaking of Yuffie security, this smart lock is another product that I really enjoy. I just recently installed one, and this is a similar model. Um, Mine has like different Wi-Fi stuff that it has. The model that's on sale is very similar though. It's super easy to install. The installation process is similar, but the one that I have has a couple of different features.
So here I've just
Show you
recently
that.
installed my latest and greatest Eufy security door lock. I absolutely love the Eufy security smart lock that I have in my back door, and now I have one for my front door. So this one's a little different from my other one, whereas the other one has Wi-Fi built in. This one has a Wi-Fi bridge that it comes with, and it's over here, and you have to make sure you set it up through the device, but it's super easy to set up. And basically that thing connects to Wi-Fi, which connects to your lock via Bluetooth, and then you're able to use it with the app. So I'm just going to show you some cool features. So let me go ahead and open it. Oh, it's locked. Go ahead and unlock it manually and show you guys from the outside how it looks. So you're able to use an actual key. You just take this off, and then you can put the physical key in there if you want to. You can also use a code, which I have preset, but I don't want to show you guys what my code is, just for security reasons. And then of course it has a thumbprint scanner that I can just simply use, and now it's locked it, so as you can see, and then I just put my thumbprint back on there to unlock it, and boom, I can get back in. Now I love it because it was so easy to set up. It only took about 15 minutes. I didn't even have to replace the little guard on the inside of my door, because the one that was with my previous lock worked, but I did have to install the Eufy style deadbolt, and then of course both sides of the actual lock itself, and it was super easy. Now one thing that I love about the Eufy security system as a whole is the Eufy security app. So as you can see, this is the Wi-Fi bridge that I have, which allows me to use my door when I'm away from home because it connects to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. But as you can see, the front door is unlocked, and we can double check right here that it's unlocked. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the actual app, and all you have to do is drag down to lock. So I'm going to drag it down. So you can see, drag down and release, and then it locks on its own. Now what's really cool is, as you can see, I got a notification up here that says the front door has been locked. Now that's what I think is also cool, is that you can see all of the events that happen from your actual device, so you can kind of keep track and have timestamps of what's going on. What's also really cool is that you can set up different users to use it. So if you have people that you trust, or you're living with someone, you can add their profile, add their fingerprint and stuff, so that they can use the lock also, which I just think is an absolute fantastic thing.
Did it? Oh, it's doing
But
that
if
thing
you are
again.
looking
There we
to
go.
upgrade your home security
Jonesy!
and get an awesome, amazing Wi-Fi smart lock system, this is definitely going to be one to check out. Eufy does an amazing job with all of their security devices, and I am a big fan of specifically their smart locks, because it just makes it so easy to get in and out of my home and feel super safe and super secure.
Sorry, my cat was just harassing me the entire time, trying to get my attention. Because when he wants attention, he demands attention. But no, the Eufy Security Smart Lock is just absolutely fantastic. Like I said, my model is just slightly different than the model that's currently on sale. So I'm going to show you guys the little product page for this, just so you guys can kind of see the differences and how it looks. But it basically performs the same way. It still has the fingerprint scanner up here. It still has the code that you can enter. It still has the little keyhole to manually enter a key. And then this is the other side on the deadbolt side. But you know, this one's just slightly different because this one does not have the the features, the Wi-Fi features, the built-in Wi-Fi. But it is really cool to use. It's Jonesy's back. And these things are really great for improving your home security. I love them. I stand by them. I live by them. They're just absolutely fantastic. So if you're looking to upgrade your security, definitely check those out. For sure. The next product that I have to show you is a product that's covered by Dragon Blogger Demetrius. I actually ended up picking up a pair of these shorts for myself because he showed them to me. And well, he didn't show them to me, but you know, I saw them in this video and I just had to get some because I think they're absolutely fantastic for working out, especially in the summertime. And so these are the OEBLD men's shorts, and they're like 2-in-1 shorts. They're really cool. They have like thermals and like an overlay. Really nice, cool pockets, and he does an amazing job at showcasing.
Hey guys, my name is Demetrius, and I'm going to be showing you guys these men's athletic shorts. The 2-in-1. You can either work out in these or you can run in these. It comes with a towel loop, as you can see, and it also comes with a zipper on the back side, as you can put your keys in there if you want to go for a run. And also it has another pocket, which is really cool on the thermals. It has a pocket right here where you can put your phone in and it'll stay in there sturdy. Really cool design. It also has thermals built in, as you can see. And it also has a drawstring right here. And they come in 7 inches for, you know, for if you want to go on a run or if you wanted to squat also. And like I said, I do highly recommend this to you guys if you
Man, these Amazon videos have been just choppy today.
want to work out in these. Really soft, really comfortable, and really unique design, which having the phone pocket right here and also having deep pockets in the front and on the side. And also having the little towel loop if you wanted to go to the gym and just put your towel in there instead of putting your towel on the floor. And again, my name is Demetrius, and thank you guys for watching this video.
Oh, welcome back, man. How was your phone call? But no, really awesome athletic shorts. Like I said, I picked up a pair of these. I think they look amazing on anyone too. Like I really like how I look in them. They're just really comfortable, really fantastic. And like he said, great for the gym. Great because they have those nice thermals, the hidden pockets, and the nice little towel loop. The second to last product that we have for the evening is this really cool Inocian ultra wide monitor that James is going to be showing us. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that video up because currently it is on a lightning deal, but it's an amazing 40-inch 144 hertz monitor, ultra wide. That's amazing. You know, for gamers, especially with the high quality that they have. So definitely check this out if you're looking to upgrade your monitor game.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Nkda. This is their new monitor. This is a 40C1R model number, guys. This is a 40-inch ultra widescreen monitor. This is a 21:9 contrast ratio, guys, which is really, really cool. Now, it is a 12,001 high ratio of contrast, which is the coloration. Now, the 21:9 is the dimension ratio, which is very, very cool. Really, really wide, guys. Now, this is actually an HDR. This is 500 nits brightness, which is just amazing. This does have AMD FreeSync. This is, this monitor can actually do split screen. So if you use one of the 2 HDMI ports or the USB-C or the display port, you can divide this monitor in half. Now, I have the Nintendo Switch hooked up just for, showing to show you guys this right now. Now, the cool thing is I'm going to show you guys a couple things. On its base, guys, and I'm going to move some stuff around so we can show you guys this. You can swivel it in multiple directions, right? Not just that way, but you can swivel it and angle it that way, or you can raise and lower it. Now, I have it down low on purpose, and I have it angled at you for a reason. We do have the Switch hooked up. We have some Mario hooked up, right? Which is cool. Just gonna pop up, just click through, kind of show you guys some of this. Now, like I said, it does have 2 HDMI ports, 1 display port, and then you have multiple other pieces. Now, you could use a VESA mount to hang this on the wall, guys, but it will need to be 100 by 100 and support at least 30 pounds. So just remember that, guys. Now, I'm not sure why all this stuff is just showing me all this, right?
So I'm gonna skip to where you can see the actual quality of him playing, but don't forget that this is a Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait, hold on. For real? Did Queen Elizabeth actually die, or is that just a joke? Oh, uh, I thought you were being. It threw me off for. Oh, she did. Oh, look at that. Huh. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, ha 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 ha. Y'all threw me off, but no. This is a really great monitor for gaming because um, it is a Now, see, the thing about the slave teeth, I knew. Um, but I thought you were being serious about Queen Elizabeth II. Um, really great for gaming. Uh, really nice monitor, 40-inch ultra wide. And then like the real selling point for me here is the fact that it's 144. Wait, she did? No way. I gotta Google this. You're joking. No way. Let's see. Queen Elizabeth. It doesn't say. Wait, how come it's not like all over the internet then though? I feel like you're pulling my leg. I thought you.
We have this little controller here. Look at that.
Yeah, no, the internet would be in an uproar if it was actually true.
Oh. Head off to another kingdom. So you guys see, very bright, very beautiful, awesome colors. Now I'm going to move the camera a little more so you guys can see this a little better. Now, like I said, man, it is large. Let's take this little tube for comparison, right? This tube is actually not that short, but if you guys see the comparison, guys, it really is super, super long. Let's try and go over to a little kingdom. Pop off and see.
So yeah, just a really nice just a really nice, really fantastic crisp color. Inocien does an amazing job at he covered another one of like their portable monitors too. But this is a full scale actual monitor, 40-inch ultra wide monitor, so it's 3440 by 1440, 140 hertz. It's also FreeSync enabled, so if you have an AMD GPU, you can get FreeSync for better images, better, smoother moving for gaming. It's a 500 nits IPS panel too, and then it's also mountable. You can tilt it, and just like I said, it's gonna be really good for gaming, for those gamers out there looking for a nice ultra wide. And so yeah, I think that the quality for Inocien monitors, whether it's their portable monitors or like this one, the full scale ultra wide monitors, is absolutely fantastic. So definitely a product worth picking up, and it's on lightning deal too. And I think that for the price point that it's at, the fact that it's 40 inches, it is a QHD monitor, and it's 144 hertz, makes it absolutely amazing steal for the price that it's at. And yeah, I think it was a joke. It's okay. No, you don't have to apologize. I thought you were being, I thought you were pranking me. So that's why I was like looking up. I was like, no way. But hey, look, at least we, you know, got rid of the myth here and now. So you didn't go tell other people, you know. And so, you know, no harm, no foul. You didn't do it. I know you didn't do it maliciously, you know. So it happens. But the last product that I have to show you for the evening is going to be this amazing Eufy X8 hybrid RoboVac and mop. I believe this one was covered by Nate, and I think that Justin has the same um product, but his doesn't have the mop attachment. I think his is just the vacuum. And so um Nate's going to show us this really cool, amazing little, yeah, yours is the vac only, Nate's is the vac and the mop.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Eufy X8 Hybrid Vacuum Mop from Nkda. This is an absolute beast of a robotic mop vacuum combo, so let's go ahead and jump in and see everything that it does. Inside of the box, there are quite a few things, so
1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I need to run to the restroom.
let's go ahead and make sure that you know everything in it. You're going to get an instruction manual, the mop attachment, as well as some replacement pads. And then you are going to get another filter that you need to make sure you get installed. So once that's installed, you should be good to go. You're also going to get some zip ties to clean up the floor. You're going to get the charging base itself, and then you are going to get the charging cable that is used with the charging base. And then of course, you are going to get the vacuum itself right there. And taking a closer look at the vacuum itself, you guys can see right here, it's got a very simple but also very modern design. On the top right here, you have that Eufy logo. You have that really nice copper branding all the way around it. On the front up here at the top of the system, you have all of your controls.
You don't have to apologize, man. I promise you, you're fine.
You have the carbon fiber look. Flipping it over to the back side of this, you guys can see everything right here is really well made. So your bristle attachment right here actually has this really nice rubber attachment around the bristles, and these are basically going to help with rigidity and just having these bristles last a longer time. Then you can see in the suction portion right here, you have your normal carpet bristles, but you also have the purple right there, which is for the mopping feature. And speaking of the mopping feature, this is where the mop attachment goes. So getting that installed is very simple, which we will show you guys how to do just here in a little bit. So you guys can also see that on the bottom of the vacuum that you have these two tires with these lifting mechanisms,
And these things are really cool, especially if you have to transition between like hardwood floors and carpet floors. It also helps the device detect which one it's on because it knows how much weight is being displaced. And so that's one of the coolest things about these AI tracking robots, because they have certain systems and certain settings that activate dependent on what information they're getting from the sensors in the tires and different stuff. And I think that's really cool.
that's basically going to help this robot vac go between carpet and hardwood without any issue.
There, you know, we have a lot of them that are really cool. I've gotten two and I loved both of them, and it saves you a lot of time in the long run. I'm gonna skip just ahead to where he shows some more details about the actual app. What one of the coolest features I think about the app is that it creates a digital map. And yeah, using the pickup dog for it definitely will help with that. I trust me. Every time I run mine once every 3 days or so. And when I empty that thing out, it's just nothing but cat and dog hair. Because now we now have 3 cats and 2 dogs. I am slowly having a barn in my house.
And you have a ton of
at the end of the after, because this is our last product. At the end, I want to see if I can get Shiva to come in here so I can show you guys Shiva again because she's precious.
Stuff in here such as manage map, tap and go, cleaning history. You have voice settings, and then down here at the bottom you will see accessory services, and this is basically going to tell you the remaining life on all of the accessories such as the brush and filter, which it's really awesome that they included that just so you know when it's time to replace those. And so like I said earlier, installing the mop head attachment is very easy. All you have to do is slide it on there, it'll click, and you're good to go with that mop attachment. That's all there is to it, and you guys are ready to get this thing on the base. All right, and you guys can see that right here we have this installed on the base, but don't do what I did here. Make sure you have 3 feet of
Knit a sweater with
clearance on either side, so forward, left, and right. Otherwise, whenever this thing does try to go and clean, all it's ultimately going to end up doing is turning around and running back into its base. So this right here is just a little time lapse. You guys can see this thing does a really good job of following the wall, and it honestly hugs the corners really well. One of the really incredible things about this is you guys are going to see how tight it holds around this little desk that I had set up. I purposely set it like this to see if it would be able to navigate itself into this little cranny right here, and then also navigate itself out, and it did a really good job in doing that. And then regardless if you told it to go back to its home or it does it itself after the battery is dead, this thing goes right back. The Eufy X8 does a phenomenal job vacuuming your carpets and mopping your floors. So if you guys have been looking for a very easy to use robot vacuum, I highly recommend this one from Eufy, and I will see you guys on the next video.
So yeah, absolutely fantastic product. I got Jonesy here. He loves this more than anything. When I just sit here and rub him like this, he will just go to sleep. But yeah, no, absolutely amazing. X8, very great deal. It's regularly about $550, and currently on the deal you can get it for about $400. And so it's just an absolutely amazing steal. I love all of my RoboVacs, especially the ones that have. You see, he's falling asleep. Especially the ones that have mop attachments and stuff too, because you just get so much utility out of it from not only being able to mop, but being able to vacuum also. And I love the mop features too, especially because it saves me a lot of time in the long run, not having to do all that stuff. And then I just really enjoy having a lot of processes streamlined by newer technology, and the fact that it has those AI features and stuff, so it knows, it learns the layout of your room and everything. And I just think that that's really cool. I'm trying to see if I can get Shiva to come in here, so I can show y'all before I go offline. But that's the last product that I have for the night. Shiva, Shiva. I think she might be asleep. What's up, Braulio? You caught us at the very end. Let's see, Shiva. Okay, well, Obi came. Is Shiva out? Huh? Oh, there she is. I wanted to show her on stream. So here she comes. Let's see. Shiva, come here. Look. Come here. Hi, Shiva. Come here. Hey, Shiva. Lower it a little bit more. This is Shiva. She's the newest addition to our home. Come here. Hi. She's a precious little girl too. She's 8 years old, so she's a little bit older. She's older than Obi by a good amount, but she's precious. She's trained. She's absolutely adorable. She gets along with Obi, and that's like the best part. So he has like a little doggy sister now. Yeah, she's so smart too. Like I said, so my girlfriend's sister who lives in New York, she works at for a college, and she stays on the 14th floor. And she just can't, she can't have Shiva anymore. And so she decided to rehome her, but she didn't want to rehome her with someone she didn't know. So, we were like, well, we'll take her, because she's had her for so long. She's 8. And so she's been loving it here. She can go outside and run around whenever she wants, and she's just been super happy, and she's such a sweetheart. So I'm so glad that we got to add her to our little family here. But again, that's all I have for tonight. Thank y'all for being here with me. If you're not following, please press that follow button and come join the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment family. I am your host with the most but no toast, Nkda. That should be my last show for the week unless I have to cover for someone. So I'll see you guys next week on Monday at the regularly scheduled time, 6 p.m. PT, 8 p.m. CT, or 9 p.m. ET. But until then, peace out, Girl Scouts. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday evening and a wonderful week ahead of you. You're all amazing and deserve 1,000 of your favorite things. Y'all have a good night.